Love it when you love me, hold me, touch me, come here, babe. Hey, baby.
Baby, if you teach me how to love you, I will do it. All the pain you've been through, I refuse to take you through it. Baby, if you teach me how to love you, I will do it. I promise I'll prove it. Such a alien pain in your eyes.
What's up, cousins? It's your boy, your bro, your favorite cousin, DiiJai the singer, and I am back with yet another review. If you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on your notifications so you can be the first to be notified when I drop new videos. I'm talking hot content, music reviews, blogs, and new music from your faves, as well as the next wave. Now, today is a very special day because it's a moment that all of us music lovers have been waiting for quite some time. I am happy to announce that on today, April 18th of 2025, the return of the one and only Miss Keri, baby! Miss Keri Hilson. That's right, Keri Hilson is back, y'all, with her third studio album, We Need to Talk. And y'all, we need to talk about this. It's been almost 15 years, which is forever in the music industry, since Keri has dropped a full-length project. Her last studio album, No Boys Allowed, dropped in 2010, and ever since then, she's been off the grid and off the grid. But true music fans and her core fan base has missed her dearly. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But understandably, she took time away from the music industry to focus on her mental health, her personal growth, as well as taking time to get back to herself, which is sometimes needed. In recent years, she's opened up about the battles that she's faced behind the scenes.
I'm a grieving child, having lost one of my best friends in life, my dad.
Where you been?
I've been around. I've been alive, clearly, making music. Couldn't release it. Contractual issues.
But it's obvious that that time away hasn't been wasted. She's back, y'all, with more clarity and self-awareness, purpose, and more soulful than ever before. The album's lead single, Bae, was released on March 27th, and when I tell you that song is a vibe, true story, I haven't stopped listening to it since it dropped. From the moment the beat drops, it instantly captures you. The song feels like a laid-back, warm summer night in July. It's grown and sexy, low-key, high-key romantic, nostalgic. It just feels good, y'all. Another fact is it sounds like nothing that's on the radio right now. In an era where it's common to mumble over R&B tracks, she's actually singing, and I can understand what she's saying. Lyrically, it's classic Keri. Flirty, confident, and catchy. But there's also a layer of depth that wasn't present before. It's the type of maturity that only comes after you've been through some serious shit. And with that being said, cousins, I cannot wait to dive deep. This project has been in the making for years, and we can finally sit and listen to it together. This is my review of Keri Hilson's third studio album, We Need to Talk.
I think I had to give up music for a while. I stepped away. I thought it would just be a year. I realize now that I'm grateful for all of those years.
All right, grateful. I love the transparency. I love this heart-to-heart moment that she's having with herself. And let me tell y'all something about purpose. You can have intentions, but God has the final say. Just like she said, she didn't intend to be away so long, but she had to go through her own journey in order to get here. Let's dive into track 2, Naked. That's some deep stuff. She started to look in the mirror and not see herself anymore. Now, Naked, this is raw. This is intimacy. And I don't just mean in the physical sense, but emotionally. It's definitely sensual, but not overdone. She's soft and breathy on her vocals. Naked, naked, naked. Oh, it's just so vulnerable. She's really confident on this, which is a great way to start out this album. It takes a person who has done or is currently doing their own internal work to be able to reveal their raw, authentic selves without fear of judgment. Because vulnerability is hard. Overall, she's saying, see me for me. Not what I've done, not what I've been through, and definitely not who you think I'm supposed to be. The production is minimal, but for a song like this, it's effective. Let's get into track 3, Searching, featuring Method Man. Okay, 90s. Ooh, yeah. I miss real bars, okay? I miss real rap. Sing, Keri! I like Searching. It definitely has that 90s New York flair. Easily a song I could hear Mary J. Blige on or featuring on if they decide to do a remix. I love the reference to the Method Man and Mary J. Blige record, You're All I Need to Get By. The production here is smooth, but it has that nostalgic feel from the 90s. Easily a track you can bounce and bop to. Come on, Keri Lynn! It wouldn't be a Keri Hilson record if she didn't throw in a good run, so of course I love the vocals on this. But the vocals are not overdone and they're not overly dramatic. The song itself feels like a conversation. Let's dive into track 4, Something About You. This was one of my favorites from her Instagram live. Something about you, baby. Beg, Keri, beg. Oh, so let me start here. Keri Lynn plays all day. Vocally, she played, okay? Played. This was one of my favorites that was previewed in her short series, We Need to Talk. If you haven't seen it, it's on her Instagram page and it's on YouTube right now. I can genuinely say I smiled from beginning to end. While it is a little over 6 minutes long, this song easily could be a follow-up to Bay. It just feels good from the funk-inspired bass line to its light percussion. It just glides. And right before she went off at the end, she said, you make me want to cut off all my niggas. All I'm gonna say is that's some powerful stuff. To want to cut all of them off? Yeah, it's really something about you.
Oh yeah, there's something about you.
On this track, you can tell she felt every emotion and meant every single word. Raw and authentic. Track 5 is the lead single, Bay, which I previously reviewed, and you can find the link for it in the comments below. Let's jump into track 6, Scream. Okay. Aw, shit. She gonna make me get in the car and take a drive. This girl said you gonna make me get on my knees. So that's where you wanna take it? I bet. I feel like this song is part of the trilogy. Part 1 was Slow Dance. Part 2 was The Way You Love Me. And Scream is part 3, The Aftermath. The song sounds like a lyrical and vocal orgasm. Very tender, very sensual, very I need to make a late night drive. The only thing that I wanted was for her to go a little bit harder on the you gon' make me scream. I just wanted it to hit just a little bit harder. It's like she real laid back in the cut like, yeah, you gonna make me scream. Nah, let me feel it. I felt it, but I feel like I could feel it a little bit more. I feel like there was a little bit more that she could have given us. Like she might have been holding back a little bit. Now, Scream is a previously leaked record, and Keri said herself the version that was leaked is not a finished version. So per popular demand, I'm glad that she decided to include the song in the final track listing. Let's jump into track 7, Whatever. I like the way this starts off. Yeah, I like Whatever. If you've ever been in love the way I've been in love, you know how intimate it is watching somebody sleep. Some people would say it's kind of creepy, and I can kind of understand why they would feel that way, but it's about admiration. Then she goes on to say, I'm whatever you need. I'll do anything for you. I'll do everything the other girls won't do. Talk about being all in. No hesitation, and not in a desperate way either. This is the kind of love song that's missing in today's culture. First of all, nobody's singing about love, but people are afraid to be vulnerable. This album so far gives that it's about vulnerability and honesty. This song specifically is about the type of love where your person's joy is your mission. She is openly letting this man know you don't have to look anywhere else. I am your safe space. I am your comfort. I am the fire and desire. This type of love is intentional. This is the type of love I desire to have, okay? Vocally, chef's kiss. I have not a complaint. Let's get into track 8, Weigh Me Down. I love the Afro beats feel of this. I like Weigh Me Down. It's raw and reflective. This is the track that kind of sneaks up on you. It starts off soft, but then it lands heavy. This song is all about the potential, the promises, the pressure. Even when the love is there, sometimes that's just not enough. To some extent, the song gave me almost like she's begging, not just to her partner, but herself. Almost like she's trying to let go, but she's looking for a reason to stay. What I I got from the song is that she's basically just trying to feel something before it all slips away. She's reaching for that one last spark. This is easily a track that's for anybody that's felt themselves fading all in the name of love. And we're at the end. This is track 9, Say That. Woo, say that shit. All right, doors of the church are open. I like Say That. In so many words, the message is if you got something to say, say that. I know I said earlier in the review that Something About You might be my favorite, but I definitely think Say That is my all-time favorite from this album. This song is sleek and sassy and in your face. Easily a track you can slow dance to. A lot of times people rush to say the L word without really meaning it. And in her lyrics, she says, I won't say I love you until you say you love me. I know that you love me because of the way you protect me when you touch me. What? She's not rushing to say the L word just to fill space. And that hook, great job, Miss Hilson. Easily my favorite track on the album. You guys, Miss Keri Baby is back and better than ever. Love, We Need to Talk is easily my favorite album of hers. This album is real talk. It's vulnerable. It's raw emotion. This album is not just a collection of songs. It's a conversation. It's short, but this album definitely takes you on a healing journey. Throughout the album, Keri is vulnerable and she doesn't play the victim, which is something we've all done at one point or another when a relationship goes sour or when life deals us a bad hand. The album also touches every layer of love. The butterflies, the lows, the intimate moments, the sensual moments. This album is for those who have loved hard, been disappointed, still believe in love, don't believe in love, healed and still healing. Another aspect of this album that I really appreciate is that Keri didn't oversing. Oftentimes singers feel like they have to oversing a record in order to get people to feel it, but she stayed within her range and used her breath to tell a story. The lyrics, A1. Another great aspect of this album is that it has replay value. My top 3 favorite records on this album are the lead single Bae, Something About You, and Say That. Oh, that Say That just hits different. Daughter was definitely intentional about every lyric, note, and harmony on this album. Lastly, this album is grown. It's graceful. And truthfully, it's giving me a lot of what R&B music today is missing. It has color, it has range, it has variety, it has real life lyrics from real life experiences. It doesn't feel forced. I would highly recommend this album. Definitely an amazing comeback record. My only hope is that her team really markets this album and that her fans and supporters purchase the album, not just stream it, because I think we all can agree that Keri was robbed, not just of opportunities, but an amazing and flourishing career. But with this album, I'm sure Keri will reclaim her place as one of R&B's most soulful and honest voices. With this independent release, she didn't chase a trend, but she built a testament. Great job, Keri Hilson. Cousins, leave me a comment below and let me know what you guys think. What tracks had you in your feelings? What tracks were your least favorite? What tracks will be on your replay list? Cousins, I'm DiiJai the Singer. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share this video, and turn on your notifications so you can be notified when I drop another vlog, review, or new music. And don't forget to check out my brand new mixtape, Prelude. It Was What It Was, available right now on my Bandcamp page. Until next time.